Guys, it is 2025 now, so you know what time it is. It's time to share success stories from our diamonds. But before that, you know I have to overshare, so I have not put on lip gloss yet because I'm gonna try with you guys this lip gloss from 𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙦. I know I am so late to the party, but yeah, let's try together. Okay, so this is shade 01. I'm not gonna lie, I feel so cute right now because like this whole vibe is happening. Ooh, okay. It's like strawberry tone, strawberry shade. Then I'm gonna use this to layer it because I like my outer lips to just be a little lighter. I know, it doesn't seem like it did anything at all, but like this. Okay, milky strawberry tone. Also, do we miss this? Of course we did, because it's the cutest thing ever. Now let's get into the success stories, because we gotta celebrate our wins from 2024, duh. I'm just reading from our channel's Instagram account. Our channel's, yeah. It's our Instagram account, okay? And if you want to share a success story, just share it to this account or comment down below in the YouTube comments and I'll screenshot it and post it over here as well. We will go over coaching clients' success stories first because they're my priority, and then our subscribers. So this client, I was coaching him back when it was like $30 for coaching. So this was way back like beginning of 2024, and he's still updating me on his life and what's been happening. So it's been a while, but basically he wanted himself to be approved to be able to go to Canada. That's what he wanted to manifest, and he had difficulties to get the necessary documents to go there since he had an unfavorable old circumstance. I'm just gonna post the receipts over here. As you can see in the email snippet, there were complications, but as we know, we don't care about the 3D if it does not match up to what we want, so we ignore it and continues persisting. And on the right, you can see he got the approval on June 25th. I saw him go from December 11th to June 30th getting his desire, like from wanting to having. It's like reading a story plot. You know it's gonna be a happy ending, but you just don't know how it's gonna play out, and it does play out and you're like, ooh. And now this is the second story from the same guy. A few months ago, he manifested $1,700 of Bitcoin, even though he is not a crypto trader, even though he has not touched Bitcoin. So backstory, he basically lost his job about a month ago before getting this money, but he wanted to financially support himself and his kid, so he was finding ways to. Then he was like, why don't I give cryptocurrency a try? So he went on Coinbase, which is like a crypto exchange, and tried to make an account, but turns out he made an account like 10 years ago and has no memory of that and is completely unaware that there's Bitcoin sitting in that account. So he asked the support team for help despite not knowing any details about his old account, and then he ended up getting that amount of money. I'm telling you, if you want something, it will happen. Like, you may not know how, but the full picture is going to be painted and you will understand it all. Like, it will make sense to you. Now, this is another coaching client. She basically got rejected from a job that she desired, but she still wanted that position, so she kept persisting. Yes, there were a lot of doubtful moments, but in the end, she ended up getting 2 branches of the same company reaching out to her and asking for interviews. And yes, she got accepted in the end, and yes, she's currently working there. This actually manifested in less than a month, and then, of course, reality shifted. She's now in a work environment, so now her desires are different. She's manifesting stuff that's related to her work environment now, so she's manifesting people to join her store, come and go, being complimented on her tasks, being able to complete things fast and easy, and people are also crushing on her at her workplace because of her self-concept. So yeah, what can we take away from this story? Rejection is not real. There is no end until you say that it is the end of story. Who cares if you're rejected? Who the fuck cares, okay? Imagine you already, yeah, exactly. In this scenario, she's working in that environment already. She doesn't care. She doesn't care if she's rejected. I'm pretty sure you would be caring about other things when you have your desires. You wouldn't be caring about that stupid little rejection. And if anything, if you were to even think about that rejection, it would be something to be proud of because you managed to get through that shit and have what you want now. So if you want to get what you want when you're told you can't do it, you can't have it, have the attitude of, I don't care, it's my reality, I define my end result, and I'm gonna be living in the end. Rejections, failures, non-existent. The third client that we're going to talk about is somebody who wanted less stress better productivity, and more money. And she was struggling with thinking that she needed to find the correct affirmations, like the perfect affirmations to manifest. So I was like, why not just think from perfection? Because you are perfection. If the source is perfection and everything you're saying is perfect, then there's no need to find which affirmation is perfect. And I think that clicked for her immediately, because after one day, she felt happier, less stressed. She also manifested her colleague to send her a new AI that helps with her process, which means her productivity increased, stress level decreased, which was what she wanted. And we actually talked about shortcuts too, because I love shortcuts. I love working smart. So she manifested her assistant to find a tool to help with his workflow, which was literally about shortcuts. And she got free random money in the mail. That's just one day, by the way. And for the month, she manifested 15K in deals, more streamlined production process, a lot of invites to big social media events, going to another dinner with one of her favorite makeup brands at one of LA's best hotels, tons of new friends, and I'm just gonna post it here because it's a lot. Master Manifester, who? I think it's you. Okay, let's move on to our subscribers' success stories. So one of you guys DM'd me and told me about a job success story. This girl said before she thought that it was too hard to find a job in her city, and she was like, there were so many students in the job market, so that means competition. But she also recognized that she has a lot of experience. And then she switched her mindset and she was like, no, it is easy to have a job. She is overqualified and everybody wants her as an employee. After that, she got 4 job interviews in that week and found the job. And I posted it with this: you are now one of my elite employees. Loves it. Another one of my favorite success stories from this channel is this. So in that timeline, right, 5 days ago, this person was saying, I am currently manifesting to be in a relationship with my SP, and this video surely gives me motivation. And me feeling like, hey, let's just comment back and say this person has already manifested their SP. One day after, this person was like, thank you so much, my SP and I are dating, and they sent me a long paragraph. No, I'm not lying right now, this is happening, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I saw this happen in real time. It felt like it manifested in my reality, and it felt like it manifested in that person's reality. So that was funny, because in my head I was like, what do you mean manifesting? You mean manifested? That's why I wrote that comment back. This is going to be our last pick. So this girl manifested a better relationship with her mom. In the old story, they used to fight a lot, and apparently she used to be very annoying. But then she decided to ignore any old patterns, stop feeding the old story, and she saw that whenever she stopped feeding the old story, her mom's behavior changes. Not only that, her own behavior towards her mom also naturally changed, which literally says a lot. Because as we know, if we want to manifest something, we have to change ourselves. We have to be the change. She also says she didn't affirm for it, and she wasn't even thinking about doing that behavior change. It just naturally happened when she decided to drop the old story. And this is what she said at the end: it just takes one decision for you to shift realities. And that's all the success stories I got for you guys in this video. I will make a part 2 most likely, because there are so many success stories. But yeah, you're gonna see another one very, very soon about my success stories on the challenge that I did in December for myself. And of course, if you got a success story you want to share, go ahead and share them in the comments or DM me on Instagram at this account. And if you want to, you can send receipts as well. If you are interested in coaching, these are the details. They're also in the description box down below. And I got other offers as well. If you want extra content, Patreon is the place to go to. I have 80 success stories on there right now. And I always make sure to share receipts so you know it's possible and real. We also got extra audios and videos on there. If you subscribe to the $15 tier on Patreon or YouTube membership, you get $10 off coaching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so more diamonds can join our family. And don't be shy, comment something down below so we can chat and be friends. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.